Hello, I'm Alice Carman and I'm here talking to Simon Petherick, the Managing Director of the House of Britannia, an investment and management company specialising in British luxury. Simon, why exactly did you set up the House of Britannia and how exactly will the concept work?
We established the House of Britannia at the end of last year for a very specific reason, which is to invest in and manage British luxury companies. All the British luxury companies which we're looking at share very similar characteristics. So we are very specific about what we're looking for. So we are looking for history, stories, unremitting adherence to quality, authenticity of materials that are being used, and a lot of these characteristics which summarise the British companies that we're interested in are often summed up by those companies having a royal warrant, which is a great and honourable signifier of those sorts of qualities.
So you've got some quite exciting news this week about a new acquisition. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
One of the world's most recognisable and well-known and respected women's wear designers, Elizabeth Emanuel, who, as you know, designed Princess Diana's wedding dress and went on to design more Oscar-winning dresses than any other designer, and is probably one of the most iconic designers of her generation. I'm very excited to announce that we have constructed a fascinating and really exciting opportunity with Elizabeth. We are teaming her up with Britain's oldest shirt maker, Thresher and Glennie, which has been in existence for several hundred years. We're forming a new vehicle specifically to exploit a market need, which is around the world, professional women do not get the quality and quantity of business shirts which they need. It's an everyday high-end need which successful women around the world need, and they're very poorly served.
Simon, why do you think the House of Britannia will be successful?
Groups like LVMH, Kering, Richemont, Prada have applied a combination of investment, international retail marketing expertise, brand expertise, manufacturing solutions. They've applied a combination of those things to specific brands. And curiously, this is a process which hasn't happened very much in Britain. So what we're aiming to do is to use techniques which have been proven to work, but we're delivering them directly at British luxury companies which simply haven't had the opportunity to access that menu of services.
Simon, how does House of Britannia hope to compete against huge brands like LVMH?
The real opportunity for our British companies to compete on a level playing field at an international scale with big brands like Louis Vuitton. The opportunity is there because, in an ironic way, big brands like Louis Vuitton have created the opportunity. They have become so successful that they are really quite widespread in terms of their take-up, and they have created a demand from luxury consumers for new, innovative, authentic luxury products. So the reason we're going to be able to compete with them at that level is that we're only working with British companies who have that same commitment to excellence that people like Louis Vuitton have. So we know our product is as good, we just need to get them sitting alongside. There is something very special happening in Britain at the moment and at a global level in terms of the world's perception of Britain. It's perhaps difficult to precisely put your finger on it, but I think what you do is you look at things like the royal family to see how Kate and William are received around the world. You look at British creative arts, look at directors like Steve McQueen winning the Oscars. You look at sporting achievements and look at that incredible Olympics that we managed to stage. You look at music where you know, British acts once again are kind of dominating global music. There is something very special happening in Britain at the moment, and I think all those of us who live here kind of feel it, but certainly what's obvious is that people elsewhere feel it from afar.